Hey, what's up you guys? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. How is your Sunday going? We're just here by the lake in my hometown, Kaunas. We're just spending some time. Girls are gonna be doing some evening swimming. Greta is about to go into water. Not sure if it's gonna be very hot or cold. But I wanted to jump on here, just share with you an idea about making mistakes, and a lot of people are terrified about making mistakes. What if I make a mistake? What if I lose money? What if I lose my reputation? What if I lose my face? What if I lose, whatever, right? And so many people are scared of making mistakes that they are not making any progress in their life, because one of the fastest ways of making progress in your life is to make mistakes, because when you make mistakes you learn things and you can improve. But here's the lesson, and here's the important part: there is nothing wrong to make mistakes, but you have to learn from them. Because if you're constantly making the same mistakes and you're not changing anything, you keep doing the same thing, then that's wrong. Then that's crazy, that's dumb, right? If you're making the same mistake. And there's a lot of people who do that all the time. They make the same mistakes, their life is not changing, and they're surprised why. Because the idea is that it's okay to make mistakes, but then you have to learn from those mistakes and apply what you've learned. So one of the best things I remember I learned from Eric Worre was plan, do, review. Right? So you plan to do something, you do the thing, and then you review after to see what you can learn from it. How can we do it better? How can we avoid some mistakes? How can we improve it, etc. Right? But too many people don't do the last part. They just do plan, they do, and that's it. And then they do again, and then they do again, and they don't review what's going on. So they don't review what worked, what didn't work, how to improve, etc. Right? And there's so many people who just give up. Right? So when they get a problem, when they make a mistake, when it doesn't work out, they just give up. What successful people do, they don't just give up. Instead, they think, okay, how can we improve this? How can we make this work? How can we change it so it does work next time? Instead of just saying, this doesn't work, let's move on to something else, right? So there's always a process of improving, whether that's doing videos, whether that's doing training, whether that's selling, recruiting, building a team, being a leader, or whatever. There's always a space to improve. But you have to learn from your own mistakes, and also you have to learn from other people's mistakes. I saw this quote, I remember some time ago, and I really liked it. It said you have to learn from other people's mistakes because your life is too short to make all of them by yourself, right? You're not going to live long enough to make all of the mistakes. So if you can learn from other people's mistakes by reading books, attending trainings, etc., then that's even better. Because imagine if somebody has 20, 30, 40 years experience in your industry and they write a book where they point out all the mistakes they made. Would it be worth for you to read that book and save 20, 30, 40 years of mistakes? Definitely, right? So there's nothing wrong with making mistakes as long as you keep learning from them and you don't repeat them, right? So that's my tip for today, my friends. Have a great evening. I'll see you at the top. Bye-bye.